The Lost Diary. It started with a quiet afternoon. Leo wasn't searching for anything special, just a peaceful corner to read. The library was his escape, a place where the world slowed down. But on this day, something found him. On the highest shelf, tucked between forgotten books, was an old leather bound diary. The cover was cracked, the pages yellowed with age. It looked as if it had been waiting for someone to find it. Leo hesitated, then carefully opened the first page. The handwriting was elegant, but the words sent a chill down his spine. To the one who finds this, I was here once just like you, but I vanished, leaving only my words behind. Vanished? Leo's heart pounded. He turned the page, his hands slightly shaking. Page after page, the diary revealed something extraordinary. It wasn't just notes or stories, it was filled with English poems, riddles, and hidden messages. One passage caught his attention. I walked these halls, I knew them well, but now I'm lost too dark to tell. If you listen, if you dare, you'll find the truth still waiting there. Leo swallowed hard. The writer wasn't just telling a story, they were leaving clues. Another entry described a strange event. The clock in the Great Hall has not moved for years, but one night I heard it chime. I followed the sound, but when I turned around, the door had locked behind me. No one believed me, and then I disappeared. Leo's hands tightened around the pages. The grandfather clock in the library, he had seen it before. It had never worked, not once in all the years he had been at the school. Was this a warning or an invitation? The more Leo read, the clearer it became. The diary was leading him somewhere. But where? Then a riddle appeared. Where the clock stands, tall but does not chime, where secrets hide beyond old time. If you seek what's lost, then start your quest. Find the place where books still rest. Leo's mind raced. The library was full of books, and the clock. He turned toward it. The old grandfather clock stood in the corner, silent and still. Dust covered the glass. The hands had not moved in years. Heart pounding, he reached out and pressed his fingers against the wooden frame. Then, click, a hidden compartment swung open. Inside was a folded piece of paper, its edges worn. Leo unfolded it carefully. You are the first to follow my words. The truth is hidden beneath our feet. Beneath our feet? Leo dropped to his knees, running his hands over the wooden floor. Most of the tiles were smooth except one. Near the bookshelf, there was a loose plank. He pulled it up and gasped. A hidden staircase led down into darkness. For a moment, he hesitated. His heart pounded in his chest. Was this safe? Was this even real? But then he thought of the writer. They had vanished, but their words remained. Maybe this was the reason. Maybe they had been trying to reveal the truth all along. Taking a deep breath, Leo stepped into the unknown. The steps creaked under his weight. The air was thick, untouched for years. At the bottom, a single lantern flickered. The room was filled with books, papers, and old school records covered in dust. And then he saw it, another diary, the same handwriting, the same mysterious words. If you have found this, then you are closer to the truth than I ever was. The school holds secrets hidden beneath time itself. But be careful, some things are meant to stay lost. Leo's breath caught in his throat. He had found something important, something no one else had seen. But what had happened to the writer, and why had they never returned? As Leo flipped to the last page, the lantern flickered. A sudden chill ran down his spine. Maybe, just maybe, he wasn't alone after all. If you found this story exciting, type "I'm ready to uncover the truth" in the comments. What do you think happened to the writer of the diary? Would you have followed the clues like Leo?